Yeah, so yesterday's tournament, I set an alarm because I wanted to get up for it. That was 2 hours early. Today's tournament, I didn't set an alarm. I decided to sleep in, but I woke up literally like between 10 and 15 minutes ago, and I was like, you know what? I want to play some more Speedlatro. So I joined the tournament. Alright, looks like games are being made. We're gonna have our game soon. Since I get pinged for every one of them, I have to watch the names. Do I get pinged twice for mine? Maybe there'll be a 2 on Discord next to the one that's actually from my game. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, C-Dubs is in this. Nice. Nice. Good luck, C-Dubs. Okay, we got a game. I do not get pinged twice, no. Banning Ghost White. Can I use my 1v1 for 5D chess with multiverse time travel at some point? I do have that game, so sure. I don't think I've ever played it besides like some of the tutorials, but like I'm down. Ban plasma gold, abandon white, and plasma purple. Okay. Plasma gold. Gosh, it's kind of hard to keep track of these things from just like plasma gold, abandon white, plasma purple. I'm gonna ban. Let's ban. Banning painted black plasma white and so that leaves gold magic, gold checkered, and gold orange. Let's not make things easy for us. Let's ban gold checkered. Hello, Shan. I don't know how you're awake at 1 a.m. Oof. I mean, for me, being awake at 1 a.m. is normal, but I know that I'm not the normal person. Hello, Kiwi. Let's go orange. All right, we're doing orange gold. All right. Send up the code. And there we go. Everyone's playing. Yeah, it's Speedlatro. It's fun. I feel like it's really fun to join these tourneys because this is like the only chance you get to play like a different kind of Balatro, you know? All right. Here we go. Sure. Yeah, just grab all the enhancements. Simple enough. See if we can get some value out of this here. Let's kill some random lower stuff. Let's go for a hearts flush, I guess. If we would have kept the 9 like we were doing, we would have had... we have a straights here, but then we have to drop this. I'm going to be greedy and try to go for the hearts flush without... This might get us killed, but as long as we at least draw a 5, we're okay. Shoot. Is this good enough? This is 10... It's not. Okay, we lose a life and get $3. This is bad. Well, we might be out of this really quick. Oh yeah, we're on gold stake. Sure, I'll take that, and we'll take that. Let's go diamond flush. Heck, let's just do this and get out. Okay. Yeah, this is not the greatest start. This is not the greatest start. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is that stream though? Take that. Go into this. I don't want that. Okay, we can go for the diamond flush again, especially since we keep drawing that. Opponent did lose a life to a blind as well. We might lose a life to the timer. This is becoming a problem. Oh my gosh. Please tell me there's some good skips in the next one. Sure, that's pretty good skip. This one's not. I probably maybe I should have taken it anyways. Give me a 2-pair. That freaking clicked the deck on accident. Please tell me this gets out. This does not get out. Okay, well, that's not good. Well, opponent lost another life to blind, so you know what? It's fine. We'll just lose life to timer, they'll lose life to blind. We'll both be at 2 lives. It's chill. Okay, free smiley face, sure. Okay, we've got a good, like, this can keep us to the rest of the game because our opponent's dying and so are we. Okay, this is not a good showing, but like I'll do better, I swear. Yeah, let's just make more phase cards here, I think. Cause like with these two, that's just our strat now. We're not dead our one because our opponent is suffering more, so it's fine. I'll just keep, you know what? We're doing this, so let's not do that. Roll a little bit. Half Joker, Square Joker, don't really care about those. Death could give us a better hand. We could go Venus, but I think we're gonna go like a full house or something. So, okay. Truly speedy Speedlatro game. Yeah, this one's gonna be done pretty quick. Why does the right click not work sometimes? Maybe I should have kept the jack, I don't know. Like, right click to deselect. I feel like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just looking for a full house here. I probably will only copy if okay. Yeah, I don't think we need to copy here, but I'm gonna do it to be safe. I wanted to copy one of the bonus cards, but I didn't really want to just copy the jack there when it wasn't like our hand. Yeah, we didn't even need, not even close. Yeah, PvT peep timer really is brutal. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's go into this. Fool for another death. Seems good. I don't know if we'll have much time to make a lot of use out of that, but I'll grab it. Okay, death for another fool as well. Yeah, we're just gonna try to kill our opponent in the next one. So let's go. Okay, that should be good enough. Should we? Okay. It's like you have to hit it a bunch of times for it to actually work. I don't know what's the deal with that. Okay. We need to skip if we want to keep this for the PvP, don't we? Which we do. We definitely do. Is there a good skip? Yeah, it's a decent skip. Oh, hi. That's a good Joker. Fibonacci? I mean, that's really good, but, like, we've got this really good synergy here, so I don't think we actually take that. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, we're selling you anyways. It's fine. Do that. Do that. Let's go a roll here. Let's see what's in this, because I think we really need to win this PvP, otherwise we're maybe a little bit in trouble. So, see that? So this is definitely replaceable, easily. But I don't think there's anything we want to replace it with here. We could do... Nah, like, I'm tempted to just replace it just for the money, but, like, the plus 10 volt could end up mattering, so... Let's rush him. Skip entire kills him, like, 90% sure. You know, honestly, that probably would have been the smarter move. Yeah, I probably should. As soon as I saw the blueprint, I probably should just like grabbed it and gone to. I mean, I could have done it from the beginning, but especially once I saw the blueprint, I'm like, what else am I gonna get out of that's of value here? It's probably copy Smiley, I think. Yeah, especially with this guy here. Also, maybe I should have saved Death and Fool. I don't know. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. Okay, perfect. That's the kind of hand we're looking for. I mean, we could have maybe got the, yeah, I think that'll probably be good. Oh, and we got this as well for a little bit of added oomph. I'm gonna be really okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Well, hey, it's a warm-up game. What says that was miserable? Yeah, that was fast, even by Speedlatro standards. Oh man. Oh man. The double end message. Thus be Speedlatro ready with some late pseudo dinner snack. Nice, nice. Okay, do I have another game yet? I just gotta like look through the list because there's so many people here, and I get pinged by them all, and I don't get a second ping if it's me. So I just gotta be looking for my name, I guess. First review, skipping and timing always takes a life. But if you do that, then like you might just have nothing, right? You should definitely liberally take skips. Any like remotely good skip in the first two antes, you take it, because otherwise there's a good chance you're not gonna make it to the PvP in time. The 147 to make it to the first PvP is just really brutal. 2 slices of herring, at least some fish. Nice, nice. But yeah. Where do I find a bracket? Where do I find a bracket? Because if I see the bracket, maybe I can just look at the bracket and find if I get my match there. Maybe that's easier than... Plus, we can just check out the bracket. What happened yesterday? What do you mean what happened yesterday? For like the tournament, the tournament that I joined, I lost game 2 against BlockTech. BlockTech played really well. I don't think I did terrible, but I did definitely make some mistakes. Yeah. Chat put it out a few jokers that we were on like a high card build. I was like, you know, of course it's Speedlatro, so I'm like not taking a ton of time to stop and think, and I like had some extra joker slots. I skipped both a blackboard when most of the cards in my deck were black and a juggler. So we were on the virtualized cocktail deck with like that was some serious chaos. That's why the high card build came together so easily. We got some red steel, and we just both made tons of it. I don't even remember if we had mime or anything. It was just I don't think we did. It's just red steel copied because of Perkio deck. But yeah, it was fun. Ugh. And then we played a few friendlies with Jelly, and then we casted the last like couple games. Okay, where does anyone know where I find a bracket? Because I want to check out the bracket, but I don't know if it's publicly accessible. And if it is, I don't know where. There's like a billion different places that things are, so I don't know where it would be. I also, yeah, who's in this? We got Frank's in this. We got C-Dubs. We got Nightmare. We got Lust is in here. Melon's in here. Just type hashtag bracket in chat. Wait, what do you mean type? Oh. Oh. Wait, this... Does this work? This really works out well because someone asked me where's the bracket. Oh, here. Here, I found it. Okay. In Discord. Perfect. Thank you. I see. Alright. Let me put this on screen. Oh, wrong. This one. So between yesterday and today, they built the same tournament format? Yeah, it's the same one. They do the same one, but it's like for 2 different time zones. I don't usually get a chance to join both of them. Yeah. Oh, we got Rio, we got Owen, we got where am I? Where am I? Who am I gonna be up against? Nightmare versus a legume. There's Block right here. Do I have like an awful second game matchup like I did last time? I don't recognize any of these names, so probably not. But who knows? I mean, they are the 8th seed, so wait, Vinbot actually that name's vaguely familiar. They're a good player, aren't they? I don't know them very well, but I do recognize the name. And I feel like I recognize it as like a name from the leaderboard. Yeah. It's always people try harding in events. Yeah, that's fair. The tourneys are fun. I don't know. Like tourneys in general are just like a fun thing, I feel like. And then also also, like a lot of times with the tourneys, you get to play different kinds of things that you don't normally get to play in like normal ranked and stuff. Like Speedlatro, there's no, unless you do a friendly with someone, there's no way to play it. So excited to play Dunk. Is that who you're up against next? Ooh, the number 1 seed. Oof. Good luck. Good luck. I honestly don't remember how good Dunk is, but I mean, I definitely recognize the name very, like, the name is extremely familiar. I feel like I should remember them better, and they are the number 1 seed, so. But hey, congrats, C-Dubs, you won your first match. That speedrunner skill is probably helping pay off. Oh, man. Guess testing the water is a really good idea. Play a game today for the first time and got wrecked. A Speedlatro game? Yeah. Speedlatro is definitely a learning curve, for sure. I think I've got a better shot today because I kind of messed it up yesterday. Wasn't too bad. Tend to play fast when most people skip. I see. I feel like, yeah. It's hard because like you can just like skip and rush the opponent with your speed button so home kind of. Yeah. Kind of figured that you would do pretty well here. No axes and allies 1942. Oh, okay. I'm just saying as a general rule. Is that's the like? I think that's the game that was because when I was younger, like my dad used to pay a lot of attention to the like it's like a Board Game Geek. It's like a board game website, and there's this like the top games, sort of like a top 10, or it's like a top 100. Yeah, it's top 100 in Board Game Geek. And I remember Axes and Allies was always like right there at the top. Do you die to timer before first PvP first strat or not? Not for strat, but like 50% of the time it just happens anyways. I'm gonna try that. No, I feel like it's I don't know. I don't like doing. I never like dying intentionally It just feels wrong to me, honestly. So friends, nice. Thank you for the follow. Wait, who followed? It's Legacy. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, it does kind of end up happening. In fact, in my first match today, I'm surprised I won that game after I lost to the small blind because we were on orange deck. I am back at it again. Yes, Jelly. I don't know. I like Speedlatro too much. We were on orange deck and I had a gold card, and I was just like really stubbornly trying to find the flush while not getting rid of the gold card that was a different suit. And yeah, that went about as you could expect, and I lost a life to the small blind. And then I also died to the, especially because I spent like probably 45 seconds in that small blind, I ended up losing a life to timer too. So, but my opponent lost 2 lives to blind, so we went into, because it was gold stakes, we went into the first PvP with 2-2 each, and it was just yeah, it was goofy. Oh man. Yeah, just waiting for Finbot versus Kraken Walter. Oh, okay. I see. We had to, like, there was a extra game here. That's why we got a little bit longer wait. How's everyone else doing? Anyone that I know besides? Well, we got Frank and Textron both moved on. C-Dub's right here. Toying did not make it. Rest in peace. What else we got going on? Blocktack still waiting for his game. Oh, Rip Nightmare. C-Dubs did join a tourney, yeah. I mean, he's a speedrunner, so it's the place for him. Do Speedlatro usually. Yeah. Gren moving on. Very nice. Well done, Gren. Against a 14 seed. Clust did not make it. Nightmare named the stream either lose or round 1 or win the tourney. Hey, he didn't lie. He didn't lie. Yeah, no, I enjoyed them too. It's like I was saying earlier, it's like it's fun because it's a totally different way of playing Balatro that you don't really get to play anywhere else, because there's not like a regular place to play this. So the Speedlatro tourneys I feel like are super worth joining for that reason. They're also it's really fun. Not clickbait, yeah. You hit Bean round 1. Is Legume, is that Bean? Is that Bean? Is that Bean? Because I think Bean like left the server, so is that Bean's a way to play in the tourneys? Gotcha. Yeah, that's a little bit rough then. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like, it's like this is either I saw that, I was like, this is either Bean or this is just a Bean fan who decided to name themselves Legume. Nice. Why is he not Bean? Well, Bean left the server. I won't get into it, but there's been a lot of stuff going on. But Bean left the server, so I'm guessing this is like either an alt account or just like someone like connecting to the server for Bean, so Bean doesn't actually have to be in the server because he doesn't want to be in the server. He received a lot of hate there. It's kind of a short thing. There's more to it than that, but that's kind of why he didn't want to be there. So he's streaming the stream right now. Nice. But yeah, this is, I guess this is Bean then. If we fight Bean, it'll be in the final. That would be pretty cool. It's probably not gonna happen, but that would be pretty cool. I don't think I'm like, I have a chance. I think I have much less of a chance in this than like a normal tourney. Legume is Bean. Apparently, yeah. You didn't know that, Nightmare? That's what people are telling me. That's what Winnie Bear is telling me. So you had it rough. You had it rough. Thought it was an imposter. I see. Are you a kid? Oh man. Legume 7% is Bean. Okay. Yeah. That's rough, Nightmare. That is rough. Oh, man. I don't know if I want, like, higher stakes or lower stakes on this. I really don't. Probably higher stakes. Probably higher stakes. Set up a main menu for my Square Joker platformer. Nice. Nice. Have fun with that. If I knew I would have taken it seriously. Oh. Oh. Higher stakes is definitely easier. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think I've also got good intuition for higher stakes. It's hard because it's different. It's Speedlatro is the thing that I feel like more experience is good, but like there's no place to like get experience unless you just play with people. If I gotten up earlier, maybe I would have done some practice games. But I only like joined because I just happened like I happened to get up like 10 minutes before. I'm like, all right, we're doing it. Frick, now I'm hungry. I think I have a couple crackers up here. A little bit stale. It was already dry anyways, though. Oh. Yeah, I've got, I'm doing a lot this week. I'm doing a lot of casting for Major League Speedlatro. Mainly because I'm not able to next week. So, let's check the schedule real quick. I'm gonna talk about it. I really should favorite this. I just keep on going to the pinned message in the Major League Discord, but it'd make a lot more sense for me to like favorite it. Love to cast an MLB set. I think it would be sick. It is really fun to cast it. I mean, if we end up like if you've done casting before and we end up low on things, you could always talk to Zeno. Might you know, if we end up needing casters, because I know we brought some more people in because we did need more casters. And like I know we're set up good for next week, but no order definitely makes it much more entertaining. Yeah, I think it like generally, yeah. I think there's obviously some pros and cons to both, but I think Telco K got into it, yeah. And people really like Cole's commentary. It's been like a favorite among people. But yeah, I'm casting 3 games next week. Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday next week are gonna be super busy in terms of Major League Speedlatro for me, because on Tuesday I'm casting 2 games. On Wednesday I'm casting game and then playing my game. So it'll be a lot of that. So I don't like no order. I gotta give it back. It's very entertaining. Hype moments aura. Yeah, for sure. Like freaking last week, Raren fighting the Brainstorm Sock when I double skipped for the Ancient Joker. It is hype. I can't deny it. Oh my gosh. In one shot too. In one shot. It's a scene to see, yeah. Okay, the one thing that I do think needs to be fixed though, freaking to-do list desync. It's so dumb. To-do list desync drives me crazy. Needs to be fixed. Oh, we got a game. Ben's first. Yeah, let's break his 012 streak with you. I hope not. Okay, I gotta say, I just hope I don't lose 1-2. I could ban first. Banning green Zodiac. I hope I don't lose 1-2, because if I win 2-1, it's good for me. It's not particularly exciting, but it's good for me. If I win 3-0, that means I keep up the streak at Zeta, which is funny. If I lose 0-3, That means Zato breaks the streak in the most glorious faction. That's kind of funny, too. Ban 3 on the second to go. Don't tell the rest of the team I high-key gave up on Team Tour this season. Yeah, that's fair. I've been... After how my last met... Dude, Team Tour... I'm going to schedule the week of, and then sometimes opponents are just like... I don't know. I feel like... I'm going to be in best of 3 people sometimes... I don't know. Yo, Lord Mercury! Thank you for the raid! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome in. Welcome in. Time to play the 1 seat. Hey, I'll take hopefully some easier wins, although I keep on freaking losing my... I don't know, I'm just struggling in these games. Our lower seeds are carrying us this season. Just won my first match, bang. Nice, nice. How's it going? How's it going, Lower Mercury? Checking by as well. So plasma, white, or gold stake, eh? Yeah. Banning gold, orange, gold, plasma white, gold. Anaglyph seems fun for speedrunning. So gold magic. Nah, let's go ban gold abandoned. I feel like magic. So Anaglyph or magic. We're into winning. Good luck on the tourney. I'm off to celebrate my Pizza Power Team Tour with grace and dignity. Nice, nice. Have fun with that gracious and dignified celebration. Anaglyph experience is boring. Good luck, have fun. Alright. Here we go. It's time. Maybe I should have taken that skip. Okay, do this. Literally anything. Best use for these fools would be a hermit, but we'll take what we can get. I do not care about a perishable idol here. These are not great. In fact, I probably should. The rental is just so bad, though. No. Let's do that. Okay, go like that. Yeah, virtualized. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying, okay? Freaking... Give me something better to work with. Instead of mocking me, why don't you change the seed for me, huh? Did that to Bean too? Nice. Oh frick, this is a problem. I should have played the 2-pair. What was I thinking? I just am rushed right now. This chat is taking too much time. Sure, I'll get right on that. Cool. Thanks. Oh gosh, 45 seconds for the second ante. Please give me a good skip, or we might just lose a life to a blind. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, that works. Okay, let's go, do we want to go for, like, more even card? We've got 2 even cards in this flush right here, which is a good start. So, like, as long as we got 2 for the Chad, I feel like we're in a pretty good position there. Okay, we got a Hanged Man, which is kind of cool. Let's hang 2 cards that are not even. Let's go, for the Hearts Flush from here, maybe? Oh, and we get to play pair twos, which is like halfway decent. I didn't even realize I was doing that. Okay, perfect. We could fool for the hanged man here, but I feel like there's probably better we can do. Jeez, what did our opponent get? What the hell? We don't have anything here, do we? Yeah, okay. Should have played the 8 instead there. Because felt like my opponent was on the same target, but maybe they're on something else. I don't know. Okay, High Priestess, don't really care about. Grabber, I don't know how much that helps us, but we'll take it. Check this. Take a red seal, although I don't know when we're going to be able to make that work. I'll do that. You know what? I'm so tempted to just... Screw it. It's working! Okay. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that worked as well as that did. To-do list on pairs, we can make that work. Although we're probably winning too fast now with what we just did. Sure, I'll take a blue seal, I guess. I'd love to put one of these on a red seal. Perfect. Let's do that. Let's be a little bit greedy. Let's do the 10s after. Let's get some more money first. Because I think the 10s might just win it for us here. Do we care about a pair level? Maybe. Let's do that. Like, probably not, but... I mean, we could do pairs with even Steven, Hanging Chad, and, like, especially with Conjoined in the mix. Like, that might be good. That might be good. Oh, gosh, but now there's a mime that we... Well, it's perishable anyways. It's fine. I think we drop to-do list here. Take the hologram. Let's go get some money. Oh, we gotta hurry now. We might not have time to use the rest of this money. Okay. Was hoping for... Did they get to double press it? Did that go ×4 speed? I don't know. I should have just played that. Give me some even cards, dude. Okay, there we go. Nice. Although I don't know when we're gonna get to use this money, but we have it, I guess. Let's go Astrid. I'm gonna be greedy. Okay, straight flush, cool. Oh gosh, we're getting a straight flush level here probably, aren't we? Let's try to get a pair level really quick. I don't know if it's worth $6. Actually, it probably is, because we can't use our money anyways, so. Cool. Okay, let's use this. Look for some... We'll see if we can get a incantation or something out of here. Well, we're just not getting any of the things that... Is trance better than immolate? Nah. Maybe, but like, nah. Speedrun? I don't really have space for it right here. I don't really have space for like anything. Pair level, okay. Grab this. Let's just go next. Are there any? Nope. Really want some standard cards. Let's look for our blue seal. Oh, also our red seal is pretty good too. Let's just do this. Nice. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more score, aren't we? We should probably use strengths. Maybe we can make aces into 2s, I guess. More even cards. Okay. So hard to play optimal in this format? It really is. It really is. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, we finally get a standard card. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Hanged Man? Dude, we're just destroying our deck right now. Okay. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Let's see if we can get this, Give me another pair, please. Gotta get it quick. That's not- I meant I clicked the wrong thing! Gosh dang it! Give me cards! Give me pairs! Oh my gosh. Well, that sucks. Those were some awful draws. Those were some awful draws. Okay, well, now we can take as much time as we want here. 2 standard packs is nice. That's good for what we're doing. I can't believe I just couldn't freaking draw pairs there. That was insane. Take that. No. I mean, that's like marginally relevant, I guess. Maybe that'll matter. Probably not. 2 pair. Nah. Oh. Yeah. Let's drop 8 ball for it, I think. What's opponent on? 3. It might be hard to keep it that long, but maybe we will. Maybe we'll skip and keep it till the end of the game. We'll see. Alright, let's go look for some even pairs at least. Okay. Let's use you here. This will be a really good hand. Okay. And then that. And then give me more pairs here. Give me more pairs here, please. Oh, don't give me a high card level. Don't give me a high card level. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That was wrong copying. It was now hologram. Huge. Okay, our opponent's getting something together, so hopefully that doesn't get worse. Okay. Oh gosh, card sharp. Okay, okay. Shoot, we're running out of space for stuff though. I think we drop chat. We could just drop the brainstorm, except that we're not going to keep it till the end of the game. Because we do need to see the shops, right, for scaling hologram anyways, and these are all going to be like around the same. And I feel like Chad is a lot for us right here. Okay. Let's go like that. Let's go roll a little bit. Take a death is really good. See if we can get that on the blue seal, maybe. Yeah, let's look for the blue seal here. I should have sold the star instead there. Okay, huge. Kill a non-even card. Let's go like this. Perfect. Make space. Hello, Attic Mouse. Liked it more with the 250-second timer? Yeah, it's fair. Okay. We've only got 60 seconds. We're probably going to get timer rest again here, aren't we? Not enough time for all the clicks. Should have taken the glass card. Okay, just give me another pair. This one's not enough, right? Without the evens. Almost. That'll do it. Okay, we're gonna have enough time, probably. There's the timer. Shoot. Oh, 0.02, 0.02! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 0.02. Okay, I don't have time to be doing that. I should have kept the even cards. Ooh, nice molt hit. Okay, very nice, very nice. It's working pretty well. Working pretty well, I gotta say. Oh, Acrobat's kind of bad because that could be really good for our opponent. I don't think it's something... It's definitely not something we take when we got the conjoin that we're working with. Okay. Let's go like that. Just give me one more pair. Perfect. We can see if we can find the other one as well, maybe if we're lucky. Sell out of you. Grab this. Whereas, man, when we'll have a 7.75 times hologram. Yeah, true. Oh? Nah, we can't drop anything here. And it's like, we're close enough to the end of the game that, okay, we did it. Oh, let's frickin' go. Let's frickin' go. Okay, that one I actually felt good about. I know I didn't play it perfectly, but I felt pretty good about that one. 2K short. Oof. GG. We could sell Chad, actually. We could, but Chad's doing... Well, yeah, I guess Chad's doing less and less for us with the parallel. But it's still... Still, Chad was mattering a decent amount with the even cards. And, like... And also, we got... You know, all our like, we got a lot on our played cards. It's like maybe a 2 times, and I don't know that Stone would have been a 2 times by the end, because its hologram's already been going a bit, and it lasted 5 rounds at most. We're pretty close to the end. I don't know. Like, we could have, but I feel like it was just... But yeah, Stone cards aren't bad either, just to have in the deck with our pairs. Ooh, okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh, made it farther than last time. Made it past round 2. Versus Just Skating. Hello. Banning black. Unironically first round 4. I am speaking. Timer lost. To use bathroom real quick. Birth 2 only had to survive round 1 to do that. Nice, nice. Yeah, I guess I'm technically in round 4 because there was the. So hey, I made it past 3 rounds today. If you think of it that way. Gonna make the PvP last second by not buying anything. It was happening too slow. Last live didn't get to shop. Dude, that... Did you see that 0.02 seconds there? That was wild. Alright. Just give me an idea for art. If only I could draw. Alright. I'll ban black painted. Jay's not too happy about that one. Banning plasma white, green, green, magic green. Okay, banning the low stakes. Ah, there's no gold here. That's sad. Banning the other black stakes. So we're going purple, red, or purple, green? Red, purple. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Stream with the gun. Lava said, this tournament almost gives me an idea for art. If only I could draw. And then a few messages down after we discuss the decks. Just me with a gun and like, think in quotations. Think fast, Sizek boy. Okay, here we go. Actually, yeah, let's discard that. We are on... Oh, I had the straight there. Oh, well, this wins anyways, it's fine. Let's just do that. That might not be the move. But... what's done is done. This is kind of slow, though, is the issue. I'm gonna greed for a second one. Maybe I should check up the jack and go for, It worked out. Okay. This just takes so much time, though. But hey, we got out of here with $10, I guess. Okay. Let's go this flush and then put the Hierophant in there. Hope for some good skips next ante. Just get me out. But not quite. Yes, actually. Scary face is good. Use that, I guess. Yep. I took too long thinking about that. This was... okay, I've made mistakes. I have made significant mistakes here. This is a good hand, though. I don't know that I lived this, though. Frick. You know what? This'll probably do. Okay, we're... well... especially with that speed up. We're losing a life to time, but at least we don't lose a life to the blind as well. Don't take out C-dubs. Oh. Rip C-dubs. The order... we are on purple stake. We could take that. We could take that. But trying to do straights in this environment sounds like a little bit of a nightmare. So, I don't know. Heck, it's time small. I'll do it. Screw it. Ooh, kind of rewarded. Let's go like that. Let's go one more. I don't really want that. But we could do a straight flush with that, maybe. Okay. Okay. We did get a level straight flush. Oh, never mind. We did not anymore. Okay. Give me... I mean, let's still do it. That is weirdly similar score. I wonder if we're doing the same thing. 7910. This is like, yeah, let's just do this. Okay, well, we could have had it, but I didn't know how deep it was going to be till we found that. 789. Missing the splash here. 6789. Dang it. Okay, so we just do this. Ah, shoot! If we would have had one more straight, we would have had it. I wonder if we could play differently and gotten it. Okay. No straight levels or anything here. Annoying. Okay, high card is our shield hand right now. Just get $13. Let's go. Give me a jack. This is not the way you want to be looking for a straight, but it worked out. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, wow, that makes things easier. Okay, let's go drop you. Blue seal, maybe? No. I'll take a purple seal, though. Another temperance. Let's roll once. Hangman, maybe kill some of the real low cards, since we are incentivized to play the higher ones with this. Okay, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. Cool. Okay, let's check these. Again, looking for blue seals. Purple is solid. Yeah, just give me money. Let's see if we can find something here. Shoot the moon. That is a way to... Now, we can't really pivot. We're kind of stuck in the straights with this. We just need to find, like, things that actually work with it. I like that better than that. Especially since we got an extra one of those. Let's just... speed up the timer. Oof, I'm not loving how things are right now. I'm not loving how things are right now. Usually plays not necessarily in-game as a spectator. You don't have much waiting time between matches. Yeah, true. And hi. Okay, let's just go with that. Let's go ahead and get a steel card in here. Okay. How much do I care about the steel card? Not that much when we got this. I think let's just play as many straights as possible. I don't know, maybe that was wrong. We could go look for a straight flush. What do we have in terms of... We got 8... Yeah, we got like... We can definitely find a straight flush with that. But then we're just discarding all of our... Oh, well. We've committed to it. I guess we didn't have to stay committed to it. Jeez, what are these scores? Oh, we're close. That's so close to being a straight flush. Maybe the straight will do it. No, they have another one. Oh my gosh. Dude. Just a little bit behind consistently. Oh my gosh. Okay, could do 6 cents. Maybe. There's a blue seal finally. 6 cents seems kind of rough to go for though a little bit. Hierophant Chariot. Maybe Faceless over Cloud. I bet. Okay, let's get you on here. Mainly want to find that blue seal. That's like kind of my priority here. Let's go. Okay. Not seeing it anywhere. Okay, let's keep this straight at this point. I mean, with short cup we'll probably find one again, but I'm gonna keep looking for the blue seal. I really want the levels. Unfortunate. Okay, let's just do this. And this. Which maybe wasn't even worth the time, but... Opponent losing a life to a blind. Okay. We might end up having trouble. I should have taken the flower pot. I should have taken the flower pot. Oh my gosh, I should have taken the flower pot. Shoot. I'm taking this kit. That maybe was a bad idea. I should have taken the flower pot. Gosh dang it, I should have taken the flower pot. Could drop Scary Face for it. Or probably just Cloud9, honestly. I was stressed because I thought I was going to go into the next blind. And I was like, I'm not going to have time. But the way things turned out, I wasn't really going to end up doing that. If I would have used the full house level, I would have kept my level 1 straights. If our opponent keeps pulling out hands like they had that last time, like... These kind of hands are just not going to be enough. Yeah. I think we're dead. Unless we get some kind of crazy draw. Do we even play this lord? No, I think we discard this, see if we can get like a suit changer or something. Sure. Emperor? Oh, okay, we get a straight flush. Not that, I mean, we're probably still toast, but that'll be some good scoring. Oh, we got 17 seconds left. Holy frick. We don't have time for these triggers, do we? Oh, 0.62 seconds! 0.62 seconds! Oh, my, so close! Like, all game! All game, it was so close! You've got... Dude, every PvP, I lost by, like, 10%. What the frick? And if I had taken the flower pot, man. Oh my gosh. Dude. That's frustrating. Man. Man. It's... Like, if I had time to play another straight, because I might have had another straight in that final hand, but obviously I had to just click and play whatever I could as quick as possible. With shortcut, I might have had another straight, but... So with shortcut, blueprint, burn joker, feels alive. That's amazing. Oh man, GG, GG. Went for high card, but bottom decked every steel card I had, other than one. Oh man. This piece didn't think fast enough, Gundam, I love it. Oh man. Rip. Rip. That game, like, it was, like I said, it was just so close constantly, and we were both on, like, the freaking flower pot. I wonder if I had taken that, if I would have, I mean, I don't know how, flower pot would have been really difficult to make work in the middle of the PvP. You got to move so fast for it, but I probably could have gotten at least one straight off with it, and then I think that could have, you know, obviously if I do, then I take the win there. But, you know, maybe it takes me too much time to think about it, and then I not able to play that last hand to avoid losing the life to a blind because it was my last one, so. Yeah. It's something they were all bottom deck out of 15. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. We'll accidentally skip the flower pot at the exact same time. It was kind of funny. It's so hard because, like, flower pot is like, you're just so primed to not grab it. It's like you've got to do some stuff on instinct, but like instinct can often be wrong, right? Yeah. It's difficult. Man. Oh, I wanted to keep going. Can take it 5 seconds on 2 times timer. Oof. Oof. I see. I see. Okay. Well, GG. I guess I'll probably just in stream there, find someone to raid. You know, do a short one. Okay. Who is live? Bean was doing that, right? No commentaries. I mean, I could. Should I do commentary? I feel like part of why I did commentary is like there's no one to even like raid to last time, but like yeah, I could do commentary maybe. Is lava here? Is lava okay with me doing commentary? I mean, can I just hop in and do that, or do I need to like, I don't know. What's the bracket looking like? How far are we into it? So just Gate, my opponent, is now in the top 8. Talking about commentary in the staff server. What was being talked about in commentary in the staff server? Like getting like if the mainstream's gonna go, then like you guys can go for it. If not, I'm down. I would be down to start doing some commentating, and then if anyone else wants to hop in on the stream and join me, I'd love to have a second. No one's gonna pull up the mainstream. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm happy to switch over to commentary. If we just yeah, I'd be happy to do that. Let me look at these games, see if any of these are in the process of being. We could do Kozak Boris versus Everything Chrome. Am I allowed? Okay, I'm gonna message Lava and make sure, because I always like get the go ahead before I start doing this. I don't know if I need to, but like I don't want to just start asking people if they're video ninjas when I don't know for sure. Like I think it's fine. Commentary, so I assume so. Yes. Okay. Yeah. You're right. I am kind of an official commentator, right? Can I get video ninjas? Oh, they're saying good luck, have fun. Did they see it? Oh, is it too late? I don't know if they saw it. Lava can always be asked anyways. Well, I gotta ask these people if I'm gonna do this match, the first one I clicked in on. The heck with videos. Okay, let me where's the here? Copy link. It's so you can be on stream for the simple browser OBS like thing. Are they just starting now? Because I have to wait for that one. You have to wait for. What do you mean you have to wait for that one? Are you not wanting me to do the video digits because you're gonna be after this game and now you have to wait longer? Let me switch over. I'm gonna stay locked. That's not okay. It's not like a okay. My opponent, the player here basically just said, "Nah, I'm good for next match." But I'm gonna okay. But you know what? They're already started, so it's acceptable, I guess. If Zach is looking at chat anyways, it's fine. Get him next time. Yeah. I don't know if you cast it. I was just getting an idea of my time frame. Okay. Yeah. They're not. He's like, nah, I'm good. I think other games are already going. Why is the Lagoon profile picture an old man? What? Improvement V's, the matches that are already started sounds pretty rough. Well, it wasn't already started. There were. Yeah, no, of course, definitely not that are already started. They were like in the middle of setting it up, and they were just wrapping up setting it up. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, and match just ended. Okay, cool. So we'll probably be able to get whatever is after that one. Although Owen seemed like mildly annoyed about doing doing Video Ninja last time, so hopefully it's fine. Let's go. Yeah. Figure it out. Well, I guess I don't even know who won yet. It could have been. Don't necessarily know for sure if it was Owen. But Owen is pretty good at Speedlatro, so decent chance it is. Man, I'm still sad about that last game. It was like the fact that every PvP was like so close. Doing straights in Speedlatro was rough. Frank and Dunk also ended. Alright, yeah. I'm just waiting for a new match to open up, and then I will pounce. Casting, that's the word for it. There was an idol in their game. That no one's about to said idol on speed is crazy. Man, wish I could have seen that one. Oh man. Alright, well, okay. Melon versus Nofsiu. Owen did lose, yeah. So, what is this name? Nofsiu? Melon says, no, I'm cheating. Okay, let me, red player, let's get Melon up here. Loses surprising, yeah. Lots can happen in Speedlatro. It's like, I mean, in Balatro in general. Although I do think that more often, but like you still never know. But I think it is like you can people that are good at Speedlatro can more consistently win than people that are just good at Balatro multiplayer, because I think there's a lot. The skill floor is a lot higher. Okay. Red screen. Let's go to multiplayer seeds, maybe, so it could have been one of those. Yeah, no, I don't know what Dagon Stake it was, so. Obviously, I haven't seen the game, so I don't know the seed, of course, but I feel like sometimes Dagon Stake can tell you a lot about it. It's, I don't know, it's, Speedlatro is a whole different game, I feel like, you know? Okay. Yeah, the bot sent the message and is really tiny there for some reason. Okay, blue player. Go ahead, solo or need anyone else in the booth? I know Laura and me said we could commentate if anyone else is gonna go live, but like that's up to you, obviously. I would love another. 3 can be a bit much sometimes, but maybe it's okay. I could get you both in here. If you both wanna be in. 3 commentators talking for sure while players bleed through the blinds. Yeah. Maybe we just do one. I don't know. It might. Like, maybe we just get one of you in here. Maybe flip a coin or something. I do feel like I feel like 3. Yeah, 3, especially in something this hectic and this fast paced, would just probably be too much, I feel like. Okay, Melons is frozen. Hopefully it's just because they're clicked out of it. Yeah. Should I do commentary? Hop in the commentary booth in the, Well, I'm gonna be here in the commentary booth in the, cause... Wait. Lord Mercury, are you in the staff server with the commentary booth and all that? If not, I can also hop in, Lower is? Okay, okay. Alright, I'm in commentary booth in staff server. You have commentary firms? Okay. Okay, I should close the game for less lag and instead just open up a YouTube tab with some music. Electro theme. Okay. Me loop it. Cool. Seems good. All right, we got the game going. Well, I'll join whichever of you ends up joining whenever you do. So it looks like we're on erratic purple stake. Let me also make sure I stream this to the Discord for when you guys do get in here. Share your screen. Yeah, on erratic purple. Nofsiu up to a little bit of a lead here, getting a banana, going for a rare skip. I like it. Yeah, I feel like skips are more worth taking because you get the double benefit of time save as well. So there's that. Yeah, both players ended up with the banana going into the boss blind with just that. Melon a bit... Oh, no, they're both around the same econ spot because the Melon hasn't got the money yet. Ooh, the Eternal hit the road. Okay, that's fun. That's exciting. Curious to see how well that works out for our players here. Got a purple seal over here for Melon's side. We took a skip. Oh, we took a an ethereal tag skip, which Nofsiu did not take. So Melon is up a purple seal, although Nofsiu can be up 1 shop. And I think we're moving fast enough that I don't think it's really going to be much of an issue there. Yeah. Okay. Thinking Hanged Man, spending a little bit of time considering this choice here. Honestly, I'm so tempted to just pop wheels. Higher stakes Speedlatro, just that little bit of free boost that you don't have to spend any time thinking about is really nice. Custom cursors give some Windows 95 plus pack vibes. Ah, yeah. That's kind of neat. Is that a... No, it's just a flush. Okay. Just getting some flushes there, getting out with the banana. Melon's stopping to think quite a bit of time about this. We do have the time, although if you do move faster, you can rush your opponent, which can always be kind of nice. Maybe not always, but depending on how fast they're going, can be good. And both players ended up not having much trouble getting to this first PvP in time. Lowered one. All right.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't know if you knew I was in the call already.
I did not. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Welcome in.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to say immediately on erratic deck, this is maybe one of the least, like, you don't have time to think, and when your deck is different than what you expect it to be, I know personally I always look at my deck constantly when I play erratic, and that just takes too much time that these players do not have.
Yeah. You don't get that moment at the beginning to just like stop and be like, all right, what are we working with? It takes too much time.
Exactly, yeah. Finding a 5-oak? That might be enough.
Yeah, like, I feel like it will be.
We didn't get any jacks.
Even though we're down on jokers, that's kind of crazy. How many jacks are in the deck? Like, did the players make a mistake by going hit the road, or?
Wait. Both players made this mistake though. I think we only have a couple jacks in our deck. I could be wrong. I rarely get to see the deck.
There's one jack. They both took the eternal hit the road with one jack.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
I kind of get it because I think it was the rare skip. So like you see a free times mult Joker and Speedlatro, you're like, yeah, we take that.
Yeah. Like I said, you have very little time to look at your deck, but also I think for both players, like the stake, it's not rental or perishable. Like you don't have a chance of those showing up, but it's temperance value, it's road blocking, and I think that in itself is worth picking up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that I would take a dead eternal for temperature rare blocking, but
yeah, from what I can tell, those Speedlatro games definitely last a little less long. So maybe making some rush decisions like this, and of course, I don't know how many 10s we have in our deck.
We could make more. That's true. We could make more. But yeah, I do think this is like there's reasons to make it work, but I think that with one jack in the deck, it's probably a bit of a mistake.
Yeah, I think both players just not realizing, but it's crazy. Both players have gone down this line now.
Yeah.
Okay, getting zany from a judgment instead of... Like, I would have loved to have seen a different... Well, actually, maybe they also got it from a judgment. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, Melon wants this magic trick to find more jacks.
More jacks. Could still zany
doesn't go for it. I think that, you know, I mean, Melon did win the last one because we found the 5 of a kind, but if Nofciu plays their hand right, I think that Nofciu, you know, just having the chips joker here is the advantage, but it really does come down to the hands you draw, because that's those chips make a lot more difference than that. I think looking for a flush house probably on both players' side.
The question is, do they have the time for it too? We also need to find...
We did find it on Nofciu's side.
1.5x.
Yeah, I can't do without that. Can't do without that. Yeah, that'll be a really strong one. Looks like Melon might do straight flush, but that's just not going to be as good as the flush house.
No, and
especially with the... Yeah. Especially with the... Yeah. With the pair, the plus 12 on 3 of a kind and the Sly Joker. I forget what the plus 12 3 of a kind Joker is, but with those two Jokers up top, I think. Oh, wow. Okay. Just finds the 5 of a kind again. And
5 oak. Super strong. Another thing I noticed, Melon threw away a lot of value there. Obviously, Purple Seal was in the very bottom of the deck, as per usual. But the Jack was gold, and we kind of risked that 5 oak would beat that, and it obviously does.
Yeah. We had Calculator. Maybe Melon had time to hit it. Calculator is instant in PvP, so I didn't see it, but maybe we knew. Or we discarded on the way.
Yeah, I think we knew from last time about how much it scored, but with the Zany Joker in our lineup now, I feel like that was a little bit more unpredictable what that was going to give us. Is 4 oak enough? No. Melon losing a life here.
Nofciu probably is as well. Maybe this is enough here? No, not quite. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nofciu down to 1 life. This one's going pretty quick.
See, maybe taking Hit the Road wasn't such a bad choice after all, because I haven't seen anything better.
I guess. I don't think it's helping the players, but...
I think it helps at all. No, it's an underrated Joker. It gets its time to shine.
I feel like Nofciu might just be losing their last life to a blind here. This game might just be over already.
I guess they've lost so many lives to PvP, assuming maybe Melon has something they don't. But, like, otherwise, right, the obvious choice is to take a skip if you know you're not going to survive the blind. I didn't see what skip it was, but the safer line definitely was to take a skip and hope for the best.
Yeah, I think it's just been Melon realizing. I think we might be okay here with Full House. Yeah, I think it's just Melon realizing how much value the 5 of a kind can be, and Nofsio not realizing that. We've got an obelisk. No time to buy it. Oh, we don't click we don't click the button in time. Oh man.
I think they would have had a chance. I don't think there was enough time to scale it, but it would have beat 5 of a kind if Melon had been lucky enough to draw it again, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. That is a sad way to be knocked out of the tournament.
That is sad, yeah.
And I think we could have got, like, I think we misclicked on the obelisk. Then I think we were probably panicking after that, and it's probably why we misclicked the go next button.
100%, they were panicking and fumbling with their mouse.
Yeah. Oh man.
I saw their mouse shake a little bit when they clicked on the Joker and didn't hit the buy button.
Let me get the next game set up. We've got another one that's starting right now. We're gonna hop right over. This is gonna be Gren versus Kozak Boris.
Both players I have played against and know fairly well.
Yeah.
I think Gren was also running my chat right before this.
Nice. Yeah, Gren. I've seen Gren around a lot. I still owe Gren a Joker cosplay from the tag team tour that I was never given a concrete answer on which Joker, and I kind of forgot about it. Gren may have also forgot about it, but I still need to.
You gotta honor your promise.
I do. We're talking about either. Yeah, we're talking about the two things that we were talking about were Perkeo or Hatsune Joku was the two considerations.
Well, Hatsune definitely. I feel like that's a clear winner.
I maybe, but I don't know how I feel about cosplaying that. But maybe it could be fun.
I think that's why it's so appealing. For that exact reason, because I wouldn't be the one dressing up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Is this locked in? This is.
So we've got.
Yellow, black.
Yeah, we don't have.
We're not.
Gren's working on their video ninja currently, but we got Kozaks here.
Both in their previous lobbies, so they'll also have to decide stake and deck.
Yeah, it looks like they are doing yellow black. Yellow black is the is the thing.
Gotcha. Yellow black. That's honestly not bad. Like, you get the early income, and black stake I feel is not very hard usually.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like yellow deck or black stake, but I'm not the one who has to play it, so it's fine.
True. Yeah, I think having the extra money and having Arcana packs be immediately viable, I think that adds a lot of variance where a player could decide to open it and get a Hermit and get far ahead in money, and sometimes it's safer to not take the Arcana, and those decisions can already create some difference right off the bat.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe that's why I don't like yellow, because I always avoid the early Arcanas and then it throws a wrench in it. I think part of it's that I feel like I can do pretty well at managing my early econ, and then yellow kind of trivializes that. But
yeah, it messes your flow up 100%. Yeah.
Oh, there I see. Yeah.
Alright, we're starting.
Sorry.
D6
they're
tag.
Waiting to see if we were ready, but yeah, D6 tag is. Okay. I like that. I mean, yeah, especially if it wasn't yellow deck, I think that the D6 tag right at the beginning would be kind of like not great, but I like it a lot on yellow, especially where above red stake. No small blind money.
Yeah, I don't disagree with this decision at all on Kozak's side. I think also with Speedlatro, skipping a shop means you don't need to really think much. You can skip your shop and you don't have any decisions to make.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's why like skips that are like I don't think I would take that in a normal game, although like I could kind of see someone taking it. But in Speedlatro, I think it's great because you want to take any like halfway decent skip just for the time save. I think in Speedlatro.
Yeah. I think that's very creative and it has a very high chance of paying off. I guess it's somewhat paid off. I'm kind of surprised Kozak taking golden ticket.
Yeah, the very speculative golden ticket that you don't have much time to work with. Who an eternal holographic to-do list on Gren's side. I kind of like it. I kind of like that.
I don't disagree. Speedlatro games tend to last long or less time and less time to make decisions. So, like the holo and the chips from Crafty Joker just makes early game scoring a breeze and no thought into it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Kozak's lineup though. Even with golden ticket, trading card, Eternal Polychrome. That's
yeah, that thing looks kind of nice, and both players have it now. I mean, I definitely think.
Not... What I love to do is, like, I think buying Overstock was the right play there on Kozak with this much money, but at the same time, I kind of get it.
Oh, did Kozak not take Overstock?
Not yet, no. I think.
Oh, okay, we took it. We've got it on both sides.
Oh, okay, no time. Okay, makes sense. Actually, both players barely getting into the PvP.
Dang. Yeah, I feel like I really like Gren's side. The tax isn't paying off yet, but it definitely can. I think I like that over the golden tickets. I mean, I think this one might go to Kozak because Raise Fist has more potential than the holographic. But
I think
I don't know.
Usually the chips from Crafty Joker would be a huge advantage here for Greninja, but personally, I think the biggest advantage Kozak has are these two Taros, the early deck fixing, and I think that nearly guarantees that we win this PvP.
Looks like we're building into a Held in Hand build a bit. We've got some steel that I believe we did like Fool for a Death to copy the steel or something like that there. A Chad, interesting. Okay.
Oh, Greninja also taking this Eternal Trading card, but Kozak has gotten a lot more value from it already if Greninja was going to take it already. I think Kozak was the one who took the D6 tag, right? I think that's already paying off.
No, I believe it was Gren that took the
Greninja was?
D6
tag.
We've I think they both took the trading card around the same time. Campfire, okay.
Maybe. I swear Greninja just picked it up.
No, we had that. We had that in the PvP.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, Campfire.
Yeah, Campfire could be interesting. It takes time and you need the money to support it. We do have we technically have an Econ Joker on both sides, but Kozak isn't doing anything yet. I really feel like a speculative golden ticket. I already am starting to feel like the speculative golden ticket isn't that great in general, but I think particularly in Speedlatro, it's the 0 gold cards in that golden ticket is just, I don't know. It's rough.
Right.
And we've gotten out of it though now,
though,
looks like.
Now that we have Seltzer and Chad, the next shop is going to have a devil in it.
Yeah.
It's always how it works.
For sure. Nice, good immolates.
Yeah. Amazing immolate. Both players burning a lot to make this campfire work.
I just realized the taxes is going to be so good for Gren here with the campfire.
Oh, wait, That's so smart, because you know for sure on Greninja's side that Kozak takes this campfire. It's the first Molt Joker, and it works well with the format for this tournament.
Yeah, it's really hard not to. Gren's not might end up losing a life to the timer here unless we just skip this shop, which is really unfortunate.
I think we have to skip the shop. We're not going to be able to.
Do we even have time if we skip the shop? We hesitate for a split second.
And no shop.
Yeah.
Down 2 lives, but only 8 for taxes, I guess.
Yes.
Didn't really scale the campfire that much.
I do still think that this one probably is going to go to Gren. We've got that to keep up a little bit now with the raised fist. We've got the holographic along with the taxes, and then we've got a much higher campfire. So I think that unless Kozak gets much better hands than Gren here, I think that it'll go to Gren.
From a Joker scoring standpoint, Greninja is by far the clear winner for this PvP, and they're gonna have a lot of money to scale campfire next to Anti as well. The one thing
5 of a kind.
I was 5 of a kind too.
Although
I think
we do have, like, is that a holographic Jack with the Seltzer and Chad?
Yeah.
Oh, well, this one's actually going to go to Kozak.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, the deck fixing that Kozak has is better than Greninja at this point, and so that might have played a factor, and yeah, the Molt and extra chips from the holographic with the Seltzer, like, that's so much before the campfire and polychrome that makes a huge difference.
That defensive Joker is going to be putting in some work for a bit. 375 chips.
Oh yeah, because it's not even purple stake or higher. It's going to give the full 125 chip per life loss.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like long term, as long as this tax is as long as something that doesn't, maybe Kozak can get some going with like a photo chat or something, but I feel like long term this tax will start outpacing if Kozak is just getting some like flat molt from their cards and from all that. I think that as we do, I assume, build into the campfire continually. We have sold at least 2 things already for Kozak Boris here. I mean, we could build into Baron. We do have the raised fist. Looks like we're definitely considering it. Are we going to go with it?
It's hard to pass up on this, but taking Baron means that it's going to be a lot harder to use campfire because we have to sacrifice one of these if we want the open slot.
Yeah.
We get a lot less X-Mold if we don't have a slot to burn some Jokers.
Perhaps unknown to Kozak, though, that's not necessarily a bad thing for them because that means that Gren gets less value for their taxes.
Very true.
Oh, we don't have time to be calcing scores. Gren, you gotta, we don't got time for that. You gotta just play things.
We have a little time. We do actually have a little time, but
we want time in the shop for a campfire.
Oh, true. Yeah, we have a lot of money to spend. No, that is very. Yeah, I completely forgot that we're gonna need that extra time to fuel that campfire. But also, what are we selling to make this work? Are we just?
I think we're just doing consumables. I think at this point we don't have anything. The only things we can drop are. Oh, we're dropping the taxes.
We are dragging. Well, I mean, for Acro, I think that is more guaranteed score.
Oh my gosh, 1 second left on the clock. I think that...
How do you get close?
I don't know. With the campfire, Kozak got it all up to 3.25 times. That's like... What? That's 9 cards sold. That's 36 molt for taxes. Taxes would have been up to 44 molt here. So, unless we have...
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I guess we've got some levels in 4 of a kind, so maybe that ends up making the ×3 more valuable, but
as long
you
as
need at least
to multiply.
Yeah.
I think we have enough deck where 4 of a kind and 5 of a kind are pretty viable. I think that more than justifies the acrobat over. But I 100% agree with you too that it's like, if for consistency and whatnot, like, that is just way better.
I can kind of see it now. Like now, it's so hard. It's so hard.
Well, that's
oh.
one of the traps that I fell into when I was first learning and picking up multiplayer, is that if you can get your molt from hands, then all of a sudden this smiley face you've been holding for 4 antes is not quite as good as you thought it was.
Yeah, and we're getting enough 4 of a kind levels that I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. It's just like this taxes also can continue to scale too. Like if Kozak keeps on building into the campfire. I guess we don't know. Maybe I feel like on Gren's side, we see taxes only hit +8 and we think, okay, maybe our opponent isn't doing campfire because that's not much.
No, that is very true. I think Acrobat was just the safer choice in that situation.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't have campfire scaled up for Gren just yet because we didn't spend all that time burning stuff in the shop. So I think we 100%.
Is this enough?
How much deck
oh wait, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, Acro.
I got scared. I forgot about Acrobat. I was like, wait, we're just playing a high card. Did we realize we're down to our last hand? Yeah. And then Kozak over here building up this Baron build. I mean, it takes a while to get a live, but we have 3 lives.
We are super behind in the shop that Acro. Okay, no more campfire. I guess, yeah. Honestly, in Kozak's position, that's maybe what I do too.
Yeah.
Very expensive, and although we don't know it, we're very behind in shop right now.
Yeah, and I think that a big part of that is like, there's a... you can't really do conjoined with the Acrobat. Those two kind of counteract each other.
A little bit. Anti-synergy there.
Yeah. I think that the Eternal to-do list is I think part of why Gren has been able to get so far ahead in the shop. It's kind of the main reason here, 100%. I believe.
The hands that to-do list have been hitting too are
we're really running low on time.
I've seen. Oh, well, as I say that, it hits 4 oak, but
yeah, and it was a straight flush in that one, so or a gay flush as Gren's thing says.
All right, we're skipping Dusk. We have polychromes and sock.
Yeah, we're skipping all the retrigger stuff. We've got 2 Eternals. Like we can't take it right now. I mean,
I get it. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. I guess we don't have polychromes online. That's just, and on one life we can't take that risk ever. On the other hand, I wonder if
we are taking the.
It's kind of been building into Baron. We don't have any high card levels. I wonder if we just sell Baron and Race Fist as soon as we see this Dusk and Sock, or if we continue with the high card and the consistency.
Maybe it's hard because like the high card has some potential, but I feel like it takes time. It takes time to get things working for it, both in terms of antes and in terms of like actual in-game time spent, and we definitely don't have the in-game time, I think, to reliably do it. Like we might be able to,
yeah,
but it's, I don't know.
It does take more time to get through our entire deck into deck fix around it, but
when we have hands like that with the Chad copying the holographic and the stone, we've got a lot of base chips and molt. Decent amount of times from the Kings there. We are less than 2 times away from our opponent's score. So maybe this will work out.
Also keeping in mind that a lot of Gren's score is very inconsistent. Defensive about to become a 0-chip Joker, and Campfire needing to be fed every single ante, slowly allowing Kozak to catch up somewhat.
Right,
especially
and
now with this Overstock Plus.
Yeah, and we're relying on the to-do list to be able to make our money. And if it doesn't hit something easy, we're kind of just in trouble. And like here, it hit flush, and we're not really able to play into it right now. We're not coming into this next shop with much money. The Campfire, I think, is probably going to be a lot weaker in this PvP.
100%.
We have been somewhat counteracting, I think, the defensive Joker loss because we have been picking up a decent number of 4 of a kind levels, but maybe not completely. I think Gren's just trying to maintain their score right now, really. Just keep up with what's being lost.
The good news is that 4 of a kind is always going to be found, and rather quickly with how much deck fixing we have, but I do wonder, like, the decision is coming up very soon for Kozak if we're continuing to play into high card. Multiplayer says yes, and this game, the specific variation of Speedlatro says no.
Yeah. I don't know. I think high card definitely can work. I think it definitely can work, and it really, because there is a little bit less thinking. Like it takes time to like score and stuff, but you kind of just grab your kings and go. Grab your kings, grab your steals.
Well, I think either way, maybe you decide to take. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say maybe Dusk over Chat at the very least, but when we see this, okay, wait. Oh, we don't have time to look for the sock. I did not realize we were still in the small blinds on Kozak's side.
And got a much more useful, I think, than last time we saw it hit the road over on Gren's side. Up to a ×2 already. Yeah. Dropped the, I mean, it was starting to get weaker and weaker anyways. Went ahead and dropped the, whatchamacallit, the, defensive Joker.
Yeah. Right. Well, I think for Hit the Road, at this point, defensive Joker isn't really doing a lot for us. And I mean, we kind of all we kind of just score. It synergizes well with Acro, and we kind of, unlike Kozak, where we have pretty consistent score and then one big burst at the end, Gren just has a mega burst as their final hand.
Yeah, I don't think that. Wait, where did all this extra? My gosh. I guess we have more. We have more Steel Kings. Yeah. Yep. Like our build wins. Oh my gosh, man, that was a good one. That was a good one.
I think some of that scoring, or like the huge increase, was finally getting our hands on some high card levels. I think we got it up to at least 6-ish there. It felt like. Yeah,
that helps a lot. That's like probably it might have been like a ×4, even more since from the last one. Although we didn't have. That kind of just replaces, I think that maybe replaces the fact that we didn't draw our holographic Jack to play with our final hand there, because I think that plus mult was doing that job. But then I think we had I don't think we had that many kings, or at least they weren't all steel last time. So some definite extra scoring there.
Right.
Yeah, I think the Eternal to-do list, I think it definitely could have worked in Black Stake Speedlatro 100%, but I think that enough good jokers showed up in this game that I think it ended up being a little bit punishing for Gren.
I think part of the problem was that the campfire that showing up when we have two jokers that we're forced into, we have far less slots and freedom to build that up. But the money impact was crazy to see how far behind Kozak was by the end of that match. I think To-Do List did prove its worth, just not exactly what we needed with no time to shop.
Yeah. I think that maybe if Gren had more lives, maybe they would have tried to go for the Baron, but I think we're at like 2 or maybe even 1 life when it showed up, and so didn't really have time to switch over to that. And then with more money, maybe
lose at least 1 life. Like a devastating, like 0.2 seconds away from hitting the ready button once. So
yeah, that was a very unfortunate one. Yeah,
maybe with that much time, Gren could have found something to make re-triggers work better. Or no, they weren't going for re-triggers. What build were they going for actually? Just all around, I suppose.
Yeah, they just had 4 of a kind with just decent amounts of times molten stuff. Yeah, before you'll take it. Yeah, I think you played well. I think that yeah, it was just like we were saying, really unfortunate the one life that you just barely lost to time, and then also I think the Eternal to-do list, while not necessarily wrong, the seed ended up having a lot of strong things. And then I also think, okay, I think that the Eternal trading card or the Eternal to-do list is fine. I think maybe the 2 of them together was maybe a problem there.
A little greedy for sure.
It's hard because, I mean, you see it in Speedlatro, you see a Polychrome Joker that is also good value. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You're very limited on time to spend on stuff. Saw Poly and clicked? Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I see shiny thing, I buy it.
Oh man. All right, looks like we're waiting for our next game. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good. Is stream still able to hear me at this moment in time? Just testing, hearing myself. Yep. Hey Greninja, reminder, Sazek owes you a cosplay. You should think about what you want Sazek to wear. I believe that was you, correct? Yeah, no, it was very rough. Yeah. The hit the road value is very hard when you need to keep 4 kings in your hands. Or sorry, no. When you need to keep all your kings in your hands to make Baron that effective. Oh wait, no. You're talking about yeah. Sorry. I'm confused. For whatever reason, I thought Greninja was. I'll be honest. I did not sleep last night. I'm still awake after yesterday's like 7-hour shift at work, so I'm a little fried, but still happy to be here and commentate some Speedlatro. I think this format is very interesting, and unlike a lot of tournaments, weekly tournaments that go on for hours and hours, this ensures that there's only so much time that matches can take. On the other hand, I'm really glad that I didn't participate in this weekly specifically. Every time they do a speed tourney, I practice a little bit, and I do think I could potentially make it work. I'm definitely at a disadvantage, but recently, ever since the update, my lag has just gotten so much worse, and with this special timer, I'm not sure I could survive with that much lag.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. Said that we are in between games at the moment. Is it Dunk Dudes and Melon? Is this yeah. Are they
Block Attack in Wales is the only game that's happening right now.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, sorry, I needed to zoom out. Melon is already waiting at the final.
Pop that up as well, put that on stream.
And this match will determine who goes against Kozak right before the very last match of the tourney.
Do I have a Windows caption? I guess, oh yeah, I have it right here, okay.
Melon saying that Dunk rage quit and that they were playing a very peak Speedlatro game.
That is a bit sad. Yeah, so okay, so yeah, block versus so we'll just be following this line. The rest, this is just one string that's been held up a little bit. It looks like Block Tech took out Beam here, and then I think Block Tech very good Speedlatro player, as I found out yesterday. So I think Block Tech definitely has a good chance here. Melon up here in the finals. So yeah, it'll be Block versus Wales. If Block makes it, then it'll be Block versus Kozak. Otherwise, Wales versus Kozak, of course. And then a winner go up to Melon in the finals.
I do think Block is favored in their matchup. I know Block is a very strong player. And I don't, while I don't recognize Wales or Fish, having beaten Real, who is also a fairly strong player,
yeah,
it is possible that they could defeat Block Attack and have a chance to make it into the finals.
I think Wales or Fish I think they were up there right at the end yesterday as well, because I remember seeing their name in the tournament yesterday. I think they were one of the people that made it closest to the finals in yesterday's tournament.
I do think that players, especially when taken to high stakes on Speedlatro, are very much favored having played Balatro very fast, like I wonder if there are any speedrunners, like if they also participated, how far they would manage to get.
I mean, C-Dubs played,
does
and
speedrun?
C-Dubs did, yeah, C-Dubs, I think that's C-Dubs' main thing, is he does speedruns, 9 a.m. speedruns mostly. And he did win his first match, but unfortunately Dunk did dunk on him.
Dunk is pretty good at what he does.
Yeah, made it to the
that is
semifinals.
what I always see him doing, to be fair, though, whenever he's not in MLB. Whenever I check in or raid or something, they're always speedrunning.
Yeah. Yeah, so because of that, he likes to join Speedlatro when he can, as he said earlier.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, looks like Block Attack and Wales are finishing up. Don't know yet who won. I'm seeing the GGs.
All right, we'll find out very soon.
Yep. Captain the all decks relay race yesterday. That sounds cool. I didn't get a chance to like catch that because I was working during that time. But hope you guys have fun.
I had no idea that was happening.
Yeah, I didn't until I saw the streets. Like, ooh, that's awesome.
Oh wait, actually, I know Bean maybe participated in it. I may have seen like a couple of clips, but I definitely have not watched anywhere close to the full thing.
Yeah, it was Vagabond and C-Dubs were the captains for it. Because our team didn't even make it halfway before Vega's team finished. Oh.
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Surprised that Vega is so knowledgeable on speedruns. I didn't realize that they were in the scene of playing fast.
Yeah, I don't think he does it a lot. But
I do know that he has been using calculator less and less and less, and has broken free from his shackles.
Vagabond? I don't think Vagabond ever used calculator.
That's what I mean. I very rarely see Vagabond ever use a calculator unless it's a very important competitive match and it's not MLB. Those are the rare chances I get to see him hit the calc button.
When did he actually do it? Because I don't know if I've ever seen. Did he do it in the maybe the Bean tourney? Did he do it the Bean 10K? Because I seriously don't think I've ever seen Vagabond use calculator.
I'm not. Yeah. Like usually he has it off, but I swear I've seen him do it. Like not recently, but at least once since he vowed to not use it.
Yeah. I know at the start of the Bean 10K, he still wasn't using it, but I know he was talking about using it. I didn't see if he ended up giving it or not.
On some level, you can just know what things score, and I feel like most people will just know that. Like they'll play a hand, they'll see what it scores, and they have their baseline. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. How to play fast.
All right, let's switch this over, get set up for our next match. Hi. Can we it? Melon coming in to say hi inside their lobby because he knew I was gonna be asking for the video ninjas. Confusing Block Attack, who is named world's unluckiest Balatro player on the Discord.
Perfect nickname. I do love whenever I'm playing ranked or I'm in a private channel with an opponent and some random admin just pops in and says hi. Like, not to moderate or anything, just to say something.
Have you seen what Virtualize can do now?
Oh wait, I've seen clips. I saw one that was really funny on YouTube Shorts recently, where they put a little announcement. I don't know if they specifically sent it to this person, but it's like 10 push-ups for a temperance. And so like this guy just started doing 50 push-ups, and he's like, "You owe me 5 temperances," and then he hits the next message, and it's like, "Yeah, I can't do that."
He did the same thing to me. He told me 5 push-ups for injustice. I did 5.
Oh, he got
yeah.
you too.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that clip.
It was pretty great. And then it was getting timered, and it was like, gosh dang it, you just cost me time.
Negative temperance.
Oh man.
I am not sure who I think is favored here, honestly. Like, I know both players are really strong, but I don't know their playstyles very well.
I don't either. My guess is just block tech, but that's kind of just because I know block tech better, and also because block tech beat me yesterday. So I'm gonna put my guess on block attack.
Well, if they beat the Sizak, then they must be very good.
I mean, I'm not the best Speedlatro player out there. I did win 2 games today, but I got kicked out on the 3rd.
You did good. You definitely would have made it farther than I would have with how much my computer loves the Speedlatro game.
Yeah, I get a little bit of lag too. It doesn't completely hamper me, but it is a bit rough. It is a bit rough. Something about multiplayer, I think, puts a little bit more strain for some reason. It might just be mod in general. It might be lovely.
I do think the new update has made it slightly worse, but I did try and play some Speedlatro without any mods, and the game seemed to run pretty smoothly, like 0 lag at all. So I'm assuming it has something to do with the multiplayer or lovely engine. Is this locked in? Are we doing a cocktail black steak? Is this the virtualized cocktail, I'm assuming?
I'm looking at their cocktail black steak is not one of the options. There's a cocktail white steak in here. Yeah, there's a virtualized cocktail white steak, but not that.
Okay.
I think BlockTech's trying to BlockTech put kind of cryptic bans, but I think it makes sense. I think they banned the gold deck. They banned purple, black, and erratic black. I think. BlockTech banned green, purple. So we got a variety of options left. Look like we've got some lower stake ones, some higher stake ones.
So it could go either direction here. I really hate giving my opponent the option of taking me to high or low stake, because mentally I'm preparing for one or the other, and then that just throws me off.
Alright, it looks like we're going to be either on violet black or white virtualized cocktail. This is what BlockTech beat me on yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was white steak virtualized cocktail.
I didn't realize how gross the virtualized cocktail was until I played a couple games with it already, and I can already imagine how terrible this is on Speedlatro. Like, you already have to spend so much time thinking about how to optimize the Perkio effect, and Speedlatro just makes that so much more stressful.
I kind of liked it. I don't know. It is stressful in a way, but it was a little bit less because we were on it was a high card seed where just because like I don't even think we had any, like we had Burnt Joker, but I don't think we had like Mime or Baron or anything. We just had a bunch of Red Seal Steel because like I think a Chariot and a Deja Vu showed up pretty early, and then we just copied a bunch of deaths, both of us, with the Perkio, and then we just high card with a bunch of Red Seal Steel, and that was just kind of the build. So
without playing the virtualized cocktail in Speedlatro, I imagine one of the best strategies is just to hold on to those fools for a while until you get exactly what you want. Oh, sorry, Stephanie.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah, I think having Magic deck together with the Heidelberg deck makes it a lot easier. You don't have to like worry about getting your first consumable or anything. It kind of just starts popping off right away. And then of course with it being Zodiac, you can also find what you need for it. The virtualized cocktails just got to be the most busted, like, I mean, not busted in terms of like highest score possible because you don't got plasma in there, but just in terms of like really getting things working with the Heidelberg deck, it's just gotta be the strongest combination you could possibly have for that. It looks like they are going purple, violet, black though.
Keeping it nice and simple. Block going for diamonds, Kozak going for looked like clubs and failing to get out and one, unlike block. This is
Man, the double voucher is gonna be
a lot of freedom. I love a clown here. Both players deciding. Oh wait, Kozak taking the Eternal Smiles.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that. It is a really great, reliable joker, and we're probably going to be building face cards, but on Eternal like that on Black Stake, I think that's questionable without having seen what the seed has to offer.
Yeah. You're sounding a bit robotic, by the way. I don't know if there's anything we know about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, connection is not great.
Oof.
I'm seeing it dip. It looks like it's stable now, but...
Credit card able to afford the paintbrush here. It's pretty nice.
I do love Violet and some of... Okay, wait, actually, did you see that Violet deck changed? Like, there was a secret buff to Violet deck?
Oh, yeah. The $7 now for the vouchers in the second ante, which I think is a very nice change. It is kind of impressive to try to afford that normally.
I do like the change, but I didn't see it anywhere in the patch notes, so I was very surprised to see it.
Yeah. Oh, this... Okay. I feel like this, this holographic stuntman seems really good for the early game. Herman at negative $14.
There is such a difference between playstyles on Block Attack and Kozak's side. Block Attack playing full into the Speedlatro format, like going into debt, taking a ton of chip and molt with this.
Kozak's just gonna accept the life loss.
Yeah. Oh wow, Kozak already down a life too. Yeah, which is surprising considering we have so many scoring jokers in our lineup.
I'm curious with the pace that Kozak's been playing. I wonder if we were okay with that from the beginning.
Maybe we were. Maybe we wanted the time to think.
Although we got that close, I can't imagine that it probably was intentional. It was probably mainly because of Block Tech speeding things up there. And I definitely think that Stuntman is just going to take this one. Maybe there's a world with Blackboard and the smiley face that could maybe do it.
I think it's nearly impossible. Every hand that Block Attack plays, like no matter what it is, just scores so much. We have Molt, we have Chip, we have X Molt, and the consistency and the power of 250 chips for free is really strong.
We got double lucky hit though.
Oh wait, hold on. Maybe maybe there was a chance after all.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to go to Kozak. That I think we needed at least one of those lucky hits in order to do it, but I mean, we got a pretty good hand here too, though. But yeah, I feel like if we hadn't got those lucky hits earlier, I don't think we would have had it.
Kind of unfortunate this no longer really gives us an advantage, having lost the life to timer on Kozak's side. Both players also need to ship their hands. With Kozak losing another life, right? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, they did.
Down.
It ended up being really close too. And I think that
losing 2 lives and...
But why is it Eternal for Block Tech? It wasn't, unless that's a different Blackboard.
I think that's a different Blackboard. Yeah, okay. No, the one that Block Attack had was very, very early into this game.
Maybe it looks a little bit juicier now that we've got the Stuntman.
Yeah, Block Attack able to recover and still be ahead in shop somehow, even though they were in debt. I think that's... Wait, no. I think it's just Power of Chaos, actually. The Chaos is...
yeah.
It's one of my favorite jokers ever for multiplayer.
It's very good. I'm not sure what Block Tech was looking for in that hand, but getting out really quickly. We might be able to just timer rush Kozak some more. Although Kozak's moving pretty quick here. I guess both players this ante are kind of flying through things.
Yeah, I think
this timer's not going to be a problem.
Scared.
But Kozak's got the stuntman now as well. So we don't... I guess the difference is we've got a little bit more flat mode, most likely on Kozak's side with the Chad smiley face, but then BlockTac does have the extra times. I believe it's 1.5 right now from the throwback.
Yeah, I believe that Block skipped to 2 blinds. A little bit of anti-synergy though with Clown. Block Attack deciding not to skip at all this ante and using the Clown to look a little further in shop.
Yeah.
Not knowing it's probably putting them pretty far ahead compared to Kozak.
Kozak
there
not...
was also a red seal. Oh, sorry.
Oh, just not going for, like... Going for one big hand, prioritizing that. I think that makes sense so much the mult comes from smiley face here. Just BlockTac just going for a lot of little hands. Relying probably a lot on misprint here.
It might be enough. It depends on how generous misprint is feeling today.
23 mult on misprint for that one. That...
Wow, okay. I think that's probably enough. Any hand that Block plays with more than 0 mults.
It only gave +1 there. Oh my gosh, misprint was doing it, but then it let him down.
Misprint giveth and then taketh away.
Oh man, yeah, enough of that. We say enough of that.
Taking a more consistent mult option after that. And then also rolling very greedily on Block's side.
I'm surprised we didn't take... I think the first skip was an Arcana skip. Could have been... maybe not. I don't know. I just think that having some extra time small and throwback could be good here, but maybe we could probably find better. We would rather have another time small Joker, of course. You can even sell throwback even. It's only at 1.5 times right now, if I remember correctly.
I was pretty surprised as well. Block Attack taking throwback and deciding to keep it around. It is a nice free 1.5x, which is just like having a steel card always in your hand after all the mult from your jokers. However, like not double skipping in each of the blinds, and I do believe the way this works, right? If you skip, you don't give your opponent extra time. There's actually an incentive to get to the end as fast as possible to make it even more difficult for your opponent to get outs without losing move.
Yeah, already at 80 seconds, BlockTac hitting that speed up thing, forcing Kozak to play pretty fast here. I think Kozak is probably okay with that. I think we've got enough time and not a ton of money that it's not really a big deal here, but it does pressure a little bit.
Should be fine here. Block Attack finding... Look, because of the 2 skips, Kozak is 2 shops ahead, so Block Attack finally finding the deja vu that Kozak had right before PvP last time, but the red seal mattering a lot less when we see less of our deck with Stuntman and we don't have anything that really uses the red seal quite yet.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm surprised Block Attack playing it. Oh, I guess we're looking for a really big hand here. Went ahead and... Oh, but... Ooh, that's really unfortunate for Block Attack. We might be, after kind of trying to go for it, just giving up on it. Tried to play a really powerful hand and gave up one of our...
Cards, yeah. Oh, we only played a pair. Either. Oh, wait. Was that intentional?
I don't know. I'm kind of confused at what Block Attack's doing here in this one, because we played one hand that didn't even... We do get a nice flush, but we did play one hand that wasn't even... Yeah, huge hand over there from Kozak. I think this is just going to take Block Attack down to 1, yeah?
Wow, the comeback. I thought for sure Block Attack was in a better position at the start of this game. Like, I thought the line that Block was doing was very interesting, but I take it completely back, even though I never said it out loud.
I feel like this smiley Chad is just working out really well for Kozak, and once we find that Acrobat, that's even better for Kozak, because Block Attack is more so built into playing like several strong hands, while Kozak is the one that's built into playing one big strong hand at the end. So I I think that that'll probably be an advantage. Ooh, but we could switch it up for conjoined on block attack side, which plays into what block attack has been doing.
I think conjoined is just always good in
We'll
this
go
format,
both.
and we will be taking it for a little bit extra score. We do need some more juice on block attack side. Regardless, block attack knows this, that Kozak is gonna be able to outscore him unless something changes. Considering the standard deck?
Yeah, going for it. A little bit on the throwback. Potential for some good cards here, maybe. Takes a polychrome.
Very interestingly, every second that block attack decided if they wanted to take the skip cost them time that they could have used to steal even more time away from Kozak.
Yeah, every second that they take is one less second that they're taken away, right? Because you double up the speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kozak's significantly behind in the shop here. We're not going to see the Acrobat yet, I don't think. Because Lucky Cat block attack saw the... Yeah. Oh, we are going to find it just barely. And that might be enough to finish block attack off. We'll see.
That's got to be... I love the moon as well that block attack, I think, used last PvP. Or maybe just in the blinds, I think I saw. Like, that is going to make Blackboard guaranteed to work and might even allow Kozak to make a great hand like Flush House if they're very lucky.
I mean, these are some strong early hands with the conjoined from block attack, although Kozak very quickly stopping it from giving block attack too much value. Gonna dig a little bit more for our final hand here. Looking for, I think maybe some way to play that. Okay, just going with the flush here. The plus 20 is huge for block attack there. Oh my gosh. That was like so necessary. But I don't think it's enough.
Be close. I don't think, yeah.
Nope, GG. GG. Yeah, the
I forgot just in time.
Yeah, and the smiley face in the chat, just too much molt for flat flop molt for block attack to keep up with. That is like, you know, you play 5 base cards, that's 35 molt, and block attack never had anything that came close to that.
I think some of the advantage too was getting Red Seal Steel online a little bit quicker than block attack, having found the Deja Vu slightly earlier.
Oh, I didn't even realize the Red Steel Steel. Yeah, I mean, that's not only that, but block attack can't really use the Red Steel Steel.
Right. I do wonder how that game would have gone. I think in my position, if I'm doing the line that block is, I'm skipping a lot more, just because of the consistency of the molt I have and stacking X molt that's a little bit more reliable to find.
Yeah, I think I agree with block attack spending more time. We're 0.25 times on throwback when we've got slots that could be filled with better things. I mean, we finally did skip the end. I think once we started getting our slots like really filled up with stuff that's like, okay, we don't have much room to grow from the final build with block attack. But before that point, we kind of, you know, we picked up the Acrobat and the conjoined because we had that room.
Very true, and I think that also is a little bit of anti-synergy with Chaos, which actually was a huge factor in this game.
Yeah, to an extent, but I don't think it was too much of an issue on block attack side. I think it's really just that. Yeah, I don't know.
I was just gonna say that I think it's very impressive that block skipped twice and was still far ahead of Kozak.
Yeah. Yeah, Chaos. I think a lot of people underestimate how good Chaos the Clown is.
100%. I forget who did the math, and it might have been Vagabond or somebody a while ago, but they did the math and showed how much money it actually saves you compared to something like Rebate, if you were trying to look further in shop.
Yeah.
But that will decide who goes up against Melon.
Yeah.
Who's been waiting very patiently for a good while.
And this is our final match here. Melon versus Kozak.
This.
Me. Love it. Making a new command, Speedlatro, when you want to think Speedlatro kind of sneaks up on you. Very qualified commentators for Speedlatro. Thanks, Bacon. I'm sure that's completely genuine.
That's.
I'm not actually that bad.
No,
Bacon, did you see me play earlier? I'm not actually that bad at Speedlatro. Come on.
No, I'm worse than you, Zach. People will claim that's not true, but it is true.
I've not seen you play Speedlatro, so.
Well.
We got Melon over here. Usually have Melon as red. It feels wrong to have Melon as blue, but we already have Kozak, so.
Yeah. I suppose Melon just feels better red, but at the same time, now that it's set in stone, I feel like somehow this is correct.
Took a timer life off of you the last time you played? Look, Bacon, I play different. There's just because I have struggled with the timer sometimes, normal Latro does not mean I cannot play Speed Latro. It's two very different things. Two very different things.
Yeah.
I'm hyper optimizing versus playing fast.
I've seen an MLB game that you were in, Sazak, and one of the commentators I think put it pretty well. I think you're the kind of person who wants all the time to make decisions and make sure they're correct, and you know your limits, and you're very experienced. Like, you even seconds away from losing a life to timer, you know exactly how much time you have to think. And I think there's some advantage in having more time to think than your opponent.
Yeah, and I do slip up sometimes. Like Bacon said it, he did take a life off me with timer, of course, but that is extremely rare. That does not happen to me often.
Right.
Yeah, I use the time I have because I can use it to figure things out better, but it doesn't mean I can't play without that time as well. And I won't say I'm definitely not the best Speed Latro player, but sometimes people assume I'm going to be really bad at it, but I'm not.
No, I think you've proven yesterday and today that like you can go against some pretty strong players and do pretty well.
To an extent, Blockdag did kind of crush me.
yeah, maybe not against some beasts like these, but I feel like most players you would do very well against.
A black deck white stake.
Very interesting. So you do have the econ disadvantage that black stake has, and also finding less in your deck, but at the same time, white stake is going to make this a lot easier, and one of the biggest disadvantages to start on black deck is how little money you have, because there's no reward money from the small blinds, but on white stake that does not matter.
Melon very unlucky here, went for the hearts flush versus Kozak going for the diamonds flush, and the hearts just were not showing up, which led to Melon getting $3 less and not being able to open the Buffoon pack and get just a nice little boost of the juggler that Kozak has over Melon with, well, I guess Melon did get it eventually, but we are now behind a shop and a little bit in money still too.
Yeah, I think the bigger disadvantage to not getting juggler there was being behind now in jokers. That adds a lot of variance to when these jokers will show up, and it's almost always better to be ahead.
Oh gosh, we can't open the Mega Buffoon unless we sell the juggler, which yeah, I feel like that's right. That's just oh man. Yeah, this unfortunate just choosing the unluckily choosing the wrong suit. I didn't see, but it looked like the first draw was like either diamonds or hearts probably were takeable. Might just end up costing Melon the game. But this is Speed Latro. There's a lot more things that throw a wrench in things. It very well might not.
Very true. Taking the rare skip, I wonder if Zach will. Sorry, you're here commentating.
They both ended in Zach, so yeah.
Yeah, true. Melon having to discard all the way down to get Mystic Summit online. Kozak having a lot of choices with how they want to score, and it's almost a guarantee that they'll win this PvP, I think.
Yeah, Melon deciding not to go all the way down because we keep on drawing good hands, just want to play them. I think that makes sense. We got enough flat mult from the shoot the moon that's fine. Because like even with all these, okay, this is a good hand.
I mean, Speedlatro also makes this interesting. I know personally, I love getting as much value out of, yeah, I was gonna say, like out of the first PvP. If sometimes it's easier to, like, if you know you'll lose, that you can just decide to keep gold cards and discard purple seals. Like that one was steel. It was probably better to keep in our hand. Oh my, blueprint.
Quite a rare skip.
With the Speedlatro format, it's possible to leave the very last hand until the very end, and so it is impossible to know if you should greed or not sometimes.
Hmm. Yeah, this early advantage is really hurting Melon. Although, Blueprint Faceless could...
Wait, did Kozak passed on Faceless?
I think so. Although, I mean, I do think that was before
sorry,
Blueprint.
We don't have Blueprint yet.
Still, though, Faceless can be a lot of value.
More... Yeah. Reserve parking, like, also probably gives a lot of money here, but...
Reserve parking also just takes so much time.
It also, yeah, far harder to do quickly. But I think both players are going to have plenty of time. Especially being
I don't think it's gonna be an issue.
Neck and neck like this. No player is going to pressure the other to make some big mistake here, it feels like.
There's Onk. You could Onk the Blueprint, but then...
Onk Blueprint. I
Does
think
Kozak
that's hard.
do it?
No econ, but it being on white stake, it's actually very, very possible to make that work.
Come on, do it. Do the Onk. Ah. Okay, we're not doing it. I
No,
feel like...
No way. Both players playing it safe.
I feel like we could have made it work.
I don't know, Kozak probably in a better position being up a life. But I guess maybe you probably want a guarantee of either high planet levels or a fixed deck, especially on black deck where you see less, to make sure you get out without any scoring triggers. But before the PvP, there's no better time to onk your Blueprint.
Yeah.
And both players will very quickly find out that either one of them has a lot of money when they picked up the Spectral, or neither of them onked Blueprint.
Yeah. It's probably not. It just feels so tempting there.
It's so fun, yeah. No, that's the fun line.
And it could, like, this early in the game, it could be really strong.
Millen opting to keep their purple seal this time for the steal and not discarding it, maybe thinking they stand a chance in this PvP.
Yeah, and I don't think Melon's liking their chance now that they've seen how these draws have gone. They have not gone very well. We are down to 5 seconds.
Gotta shift the hand.
Yeah, last minute, going for the money.
Yeah. I don't think that... Yeah, without the X-Molt from seeing double, probably very hard to win there.
Yeah. Looks like Melon's like mostly caught up in the shot by now.
Yeah.
Probably due to this faceless to an
extent. It's hard to recover. Okay, Melon taking the rare skip that Kozak did not. I think it's
okay.
Rare skips are a little less valuable now that we have one of the two most important skips. One of the three, I should say, most important rare jokers you could find.
Yeah. Well, what would you say? What would you say is the third? I feel like there's others that are way up there.
I typically always think of Ancient, just because of how much X-Molt of three triggers, but it's
Ancient
a little less valuable
Baron?
in Speedlatro. I suppose. You know what? That's true. That's true. This is very much turned into a high card game. I suppose that would probably be better than an Ancient Joker right now.
Okay, it's a trio. That's not bad.
Really good, actually. I will gladly take a trio here.
Yeah.
It does
for sure.
does make it a little harder to play into high card, but we can probably do some sort of hybrid build here. At least until we have a chance to pivot, if that ever is more tempting.
Now, imagine if we had onked the blueprint, and then we could be copying trio twice.
Oh, we could have 3 trios. Wow, yeah. Okay, but on the other hand, probably would not... Well, no, because it was a rare skip. I was going to say we wouldn't have been able to find it with our money, but...
yeah, I mean, we would have needed, like...
survive the blinds.
Right. We would have needed some way to survive the blinds, but it is white stake. It's not super deep into white stake either. I feel like it could have worked out. I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily wrong to not do it, but I definitely think that it was a potential line the players could have taken. But I think this one, I mean, it's going to come down to, well, that's a good draw for Melon. Don't have the seeing double, but other than that, we've got a really strong hand here. Really strong trio hand.
I still very much favor Melon's position here. Like a 3x Joker makes so much difference here. And
yeah.
The other thing that I noticed, a hidden benefit as well to taking that rare skip is that Kozak entered the shop and had 0 time to spend their money, still with $49. No Arcana packs they could open. I forget the voucher was. I don't think it was very good, but also no voucher they could take. 0 time to search for something to potentially beat this trio and catch up a little bit.
Yeah, that's why things like rare skips are like, even though it's like you'd sometimes take it, if it's a skip that you'd sometimes take anyway in outside of Speedlatro, I feel like you pretty much just always want to take it if you're playing Speedlatro.
Yeah, 100%. I think Kozak might have taken the rare skip. They probably
DNA with the blueprint. Okay.
With blueprint, very great here. On Kozak's side, what are we dropping? Maybe Walkie-Talkie? I think we have... Okay, no, we're selling Juggler. I think Walkie-Talkie is less good now. I think we've been kind of playing into Shoot the Moon a little bit, going for, I guess, pairs, not high card. But when most of our molt comes from Shoot the Moon, and we already have the levels for chips, or we already have the chips from levels, we don't really need walkie-talkies much anymore.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Both players picking up this very obvious choice for the blueprint, though. Yeah, Kozak definitely able to get out. We have a blueprint, and it's white stake. But for a second, I was a little worried there.
Yeah, it can be a little bit tense, especially you're playing fast. You don't have the time to think about like what you need to get out sometimes, and then end up in tricky situations like when I lost to the first small blind because I was trying to hold the gold card in orange deck earlier today.
Orange deck is always very interesting. You walk a fine line of like keeping a gold card or a blue seal or some other value which is super valuable early on, and that you just get terrible draws somehow and it costs you a life, and without the comeback money anymore, it hurts a lot.
Man, Kozak is really a believer in Smiley Face. That's we saw them win last game with the Smiley Face, and gonna be getting a lot of flat mult from it here as well, dropping Shoot the Moon for it.
I do think it's super viable here. We want our sock to put in some work somehow, and it helps us play into what is quickly becoming a retrigger builds. In normal multiplayer, we have some lives left. We still have a lot of game left to go, potentially, especially on white stake where it's harder to lose lives. I might consider like maybe copying using DNA on the purple seal here, but on Speedlatro I think it might just be safer to copy cards like this queen. Yeah,
and I think that the issue with switching over to a retrigger build is that we're copying steel queens, and that if we're having to play all of our cards, then we have less ability to make use of those. I don't know. But I think the biggest issue right now is just Melon has
the
blueprint
trio diff. Yeah, 100%. that makes it nearly impossible.
I mean, we could pivot to
Vagabond,
Blueprint Stencil, but probably not.
There's no way you can do Vagabond here, right? There's like you have DNA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Invis.
Ooh, okay.
That's pretty great. I actually love Invis here because when you have Invis, there's a chance that something comes up in shop, and you'd prefer to copy Blueprint here, and then be able to pick up something really nice, or like probably keep stock in Blueprint when you're using Invis here, and you want to do it when you find a Joker like Bloodstone or Idol.
Even a photo, maybe?
So
we've got Blueprint and Sock and another copy of one of them.
I would definitely decide to Onk if something like that did show up. But the more we roll, the higher... Oh, wow. Yeah. That's crazy for
Wait a second.
Kozak.
There's a mime. Is Melon ahead in the shop? Oh, I think Melon...
No. They're at the same point right now.
Kozak's got the mime now, too. Okay.
Yeah. But that is unfortunate. That is maybe one of the targets you wanted to invis for, but until I think right now it's just whatever Joker shows up in the shop. That's probably when we decide to keep either Mime or Sock when we pop this invis.
I mean, I think at this point it's got to be Mime with the steel cards in our deck, unless we get something that heavily favors the Sock. I think that our deck is so built into the Mime strategy right now.
I mean,
and that does stuff on its own, like
Melon also taking
keeping the DNA and it hits DNA. Oh wow. Oh gosh. Oh, Melon's not gonna be able to get use out of the invis. That's so much worse for Melon. How did Melon lose a lost life when we've got DNA trio?
They played. Yeah. So they played a high card. I wonder if they did that on accident or not, because they definitely had a 3 of a kind, and
oh my
maybe
gosh,
they just calced it while I wasn't looking and decided it was enough, or. But Melon, I think, huge advantage here. But also not gonna ever have the chance to use this invis right. It's not ready.
I think that Melon might take this one.
Well, this is the last PvP.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting in a hotbar. Kozak with more steel in hand and an obelisk, but the trio diff I think is pretty significant.
Yeah, I think that maybe. Oh wait, no. I think nope. Kozak's got this. Just the more.
Wow,
yeah. The high card just. Yeah, Melon really need to not lose a life to a blind there, because we could have done the high card build thing as well on Melon's side. Although that does kind of invalidate like our advantage for the trio. So.
Well, the only losing lineup difference for Melon is being down 1 DNA, and like otherwise the build is essentially the same. Like plus the juggler, 1 extra hand size. Like otherwise there should be no difference.
Yeah, well I think that Kozak also had more high card levels and also more steel in the deck. I'm pretty sure.
Playing more for high card, especially without the trio, is just a far safer line. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah, GG.
GG's. Congrats, Kozak, on the win.
Yeah, well done. All right, well, I'm gonna find something to raid. I am so hungry. I need to go get some food.
Yeah, go eat some food, Zach. It was a pleasure getting to commentate with you.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to have you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty cool to have you join. All right, catch you later.
Enjoy your meal.
Okay.
Yep, and I'll see you around.
Will do. See you
for now.
All right. Yeah, let's figure out who to raid. Like I said, I am so hungry. I need food. Who is live? Are there people live this time? Bean is still going. He's not doing. What's he doing now? He was doing the tourney. I think he's just doing. It might just be some regular ranked. I'm guessing it's some regular ranked. Let's go and raid Bean, or he's playing with someone or something. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. I was not intending to stream today, but I was like, you know what? Speedlatro is fun. I want to play it. Pizza Power Team Tour? I didn't know Bean was in the team tour. Oh yeah, actually, maybe I didn't know that. I feel like I did know that. Anyways, you guys enjoy. Have fun over there with Bean. Maybe I should have seen who else was live. I just like saw Bean as the one on top, and I was like, all right, we raid Bean. After last time, there was like no one to raid. Oh, we could raid Hopsy though. Wait, hold up. I kind of want to raid Hopsy. I mean, if you want to watch Bean, by all means, go watch Bean. However, I like raiding the little guy, and they're playing against each other, so I think that raiding Hopsy sounds cool. Also, Hopsy has raided me like so many times. I gotta return the favor. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I wonder if some people already went over to the Bean one. I think there's less raiders this time.
Selling you.
Oops. But yeah. Anyways, thank you for being here. I will be back on Tuesday. We are going to be casting 2 games, and we are going to be Tuesday I'm casting 2 games, and then Wednesday I'm casting 1 set and then playing 1 set, all for Major League Balatro. So lots of Major League on my channel Tuesday and Wednesday if you want to see that. Look forward to that. And thanks for being here. Speedlatro was fun. Glad to play it. And I'm gonna send the raid now and go get some food because I am very hungry.
What?
Okay, goodbye.